Oh, hey.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh my goodness, it's Tuesday.
It is.
Oh, so excited to be here with you again.
I'm excited as well.
I know you have like something you want to talk about today. It's been on your mind for what, 5 or 6 days now.
It has been on my
And,
mind.
and before we get going on that, did you bring a drink?
I have water.
Oh, thank goodness you got water.
Yeah.
You might need some because you're going to talk a lot, I bet. I think. Anyway, did you have a good weekend?
I did have a good weekend. It was super busy. And if you follow us on the social medias, you know how busy it was. It was soups. That's my new word, everybody. Soups busy.
Soup's busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying it out. See if I like it or not. Soups.
I feel like our lights are a lot brighter today.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a crazy amount of activities going on for the girls. Yeah. I
Sure
felt like
did.
we run around like chicken with our head cut off. Did you not feel that way?
I didn't feel like we were rushed in anything. I felt
Oh.
like we did stuff, but it was like there was no crazy time frames that we had to have anything done except for get up in the morning to go do serve day for church.
Yeah,
That was early.
that was early.
And
It was
then
good, and it was a lot of work.
it was.
So, what, we planted like 3,000 plants
Yeah.
in 4 hours.
Yeah, 30 or 35 people.
Yeah, something like that. It was a lot.
Cool.
So, anyways,
Anyway, hey, it was nice talking with you about that. Let's get going on today's podcast topic.
and what is that?
It is your newest pet peeve.
Well, I don't know about pet peeve, but this has always been a frustration of mine or something that upsets me or is dear to my heart. I don't know. Like, I'm very I don't even know what the correct word is that I want to use. Passionate about this topic. It's entrepreneurship and or small business. And yeah. What do you think
Yeah.
about small business?
Yeah, well, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. It's the backbone of America.
Well, if it's the backbone of America, America's not doing a very good job of supporting it.
I think we're here to talk about something more than just entrepreneurship and small business. I think it's something bigger than that to you. Something you read this weekend and you were like, or was it this weekend or Friday? Yeah, I don't know, in the last few days.
The comment or the meme or whatever you want to say that I saw.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't we just get to it? Why don't we just,
Okay.
Elizabeth, spill it.
So
Everybody's waiting. We've been here for 3 minutes
the
now.
meme went something like this, and I know I'm not going to say it exactly, but it's pretty close. But basically, people go to. Can I say the place's name?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Are they going to come after us?
I don't know. Okay, so
Cease and
people-
desist.
People can go to McDonald's and order 1,000 times, and McDonald's can get the order wrong, and you don't say anything, right?
Like every
Yes.
time they get it wrong?
Well, no, but say you've been there 10,000 times, and 1,000 of those times they get it wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
They forget something, or their French fries suck, or whatever.
Nothing worse than soggy fries from McDonald's.
Or something. I love when something's missing. You're like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, where's my...
Where's my chicken nuggets?
Oh, I thought it was the toy from the Happy Meal.
Well, whatever. But anyways, so you can go there and they can mess up your order 1,000 times. But you go to a family-owned small business and they mess up your order or your whatever one time, and you talk bad about them all over social media. Not even just give them a bad review or give them a chance to fix it. You just full on all over social media.
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
The Twitter.
The Twitter. The Facebook.
Instagram stories, you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, I was here, and you'll be standing outside the front of the store, like just bad mouthing them.
So, anyways,
And they
it's
made a
just
small mistake. And they
it-
probably would have fixed it if you would have told them.
that's the thing. So, like with us, I've always said, if you know, if there's something wrong, please let us know. Like, we would fix it. I don't know. So, anyways, that's the big thing that I've been really thinking about and having a hard time with. And I said that to somebody else this weekend, and they were like, 100% agree. 100% agree. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So, anyways, thoughts on that?
I agree with that.
Okay.
I also believe it's harder for small businesses to even get reviews.
Yeah.
Like we have 3 or 4 clients a week.
Mhm.
If we get 1 review in a month out of 12 to 16 clients, that's pretty good. But I don't even know if we get that. I think it's less. So
Yeah.
just trying to get, because when you are a small business, other people are like, oh, how do I know if I can trust these people? So it takes other people that have used our services to let other people know
Yeah.
it's trustworthy.
I get that.
So
So
what happens every time we get a good review?
somebody writes a bad one, a fake. We get 3 fake bad ones.
3 fake bad ones for every one good one. And
I'm like, and we know all of our clients one-on-one. We know them personally. We know about them. We spend almost 4 hours with them in the studio, and so we really get to know them.
yeah.
So it's kind of interesting, fun. I'm sorry when it's like some name that don't know. We also have a program that you could just type the name in, and if they're not a client, they aren't going to come up.
Yeah.
So, which I find funny, that people think that they can just slander you, and they don't like what you do, so they just talk bad about you, give you bad reviews.
And they talk about your dingy studio in your basement.
Yeah,
We're sitting in it right now.
it's real dingy. It probably has bigger windows than half those people's houses that they are writing about. Whatever.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty decent size window behind us.
But it is. It's all okay. It's all good. That's the problem. It's so personal to us. Like, they think it's no big deal. They're just like, oh, you guys are horrible people. I'm gonna write bad things about you.
Yeah.
But I don't think they think or care that we're people, and this is our
We are people.
livelihood, and it's our heart and soul goes into this business.
Mm-hmm.
All that we do.
So, do you ever think twice about complaining about a business because you own your own and know what it's like? Like, do you go, maybe I should talk to that business owner versus give them a bad review or blast them on social media?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, if we go to a small hometown restaurant and I had bad service or the food was bad, I would not write a bad review. I would go and talk to them and say, hey. And I've never had a small company like that ever not want to fix it. They always want to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
They always want you to have the best experience.
Yeah.
Apologies are unending, and they usually fix it.
Yeah, the key to a small business is, like, number one, service, because if you don't offer great service and your product's not amazing, then you're not going to get repeat customers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, our money doesn't go to some CEO or board of directors or shareholders. It goes to putting our kids through dance class or soccer or
Yeah.
guitar lessons,
Yep.
all those things versus going to some millionaire's pocketbook. So, yeah, it's kind of kind of interesting how people will be like, yeah, no, I'd rather support this giant, huge conglomeration versus the little guy. But so, yeah, whenever we do something like go out, we try to find the mom and pop shops and shop local, even when it's not here in Minnesota. Like if we're out traveling, like Hawaii was one of the big ones when we went for our 20th wedding anniversary. We like looked for all the little food trucks and all those little things instead of going to we didn't go to any that I know of big restaurants or anything like that. Everything we did was small.
Yeah, not that I remember, but
Yeah.
lots of stuff there is small.
Yeah. It's
So.
pretty cool. You can just walk down the street and you can check Yelp and Google and usually find out too, like, oh, we want to go to this coffee shop and make sure it's not just a Starbucks subsidiary. It's actually
Yeah.
a small coffee shop.
Oh, feather. I'm collecting things.
Find a feather, pick it up. Wait, no, that's not it.
So, okay. So, running our own small business, what else have you learned?
What have I learned about running our own small business?
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things is how quickly things change right now with social media. Like how you connect with people changes, like it feels like daily.
Yeah.
So that's one of the big things.
Yeah, keeping up with the crazy marketing.
Yeah. It's from what social media is hot this week to do email or text messages work better or
So, speaking of like marketing or social media, don't you think word of mouth is like super important in small business?
probably the number one way.
Do you think enough people do that for photography?
Probably not, because like, do people like if you have a good meal or something, you're like, oh, I ate here last week, or
Yeah.
you take a picture of it and you post it. A lot of times, I see people posting photos on Facebook or Instagram, and you know they're professional photos, but it says nothing about the photographer.
Yep.
It just talks about the family.
Yeah.
We were all together last week, or whatever. So, yeah, I don't think photographers get the recognition.
Yeah, I agree.
As a small business, like other things do, like say Vi's Pizza. People go to Vi's Pizza, they just rave about it and they post it and talk about it, and they're like, I just had great pizza.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did we had to, so we sold our truck last week
Yeah,
and we had to buy a trailer,
we sure did.
and we bought a trailer from a local small business
Yeah.
dealer. And this is the other thing that I find funny. We had a review, which is probably still up. A Google review
Yeah, we had a Google review. I think I know what you're talking about. I think you know where you're going with this.
with a client, or not, it wasn't even actually a client. It was a friend of a client who said that we asked them for a review. We did not specify what kind of review. We just asked for a review, right?
Well, they said we asked for a 5-star review.
Okay.
Anyway.
Whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
we asked
They're
for a
like,
5-star
we asked for a
review.
5-star review.
So, I have ordered things from like Good American and Spanx and like some of these bigger companies, and they always ask for a review. Review these jeans. Review this shirt.
So what's funny about that, I think, is we ask for a review and we say, you know, if you're not completely happy, let us fix it. Well, every one of these say, if you won't give us a 5-star review, please let us know before you review us so that we can fix whatever it is, and you give us a 5-star review.
Yeah.
I think that's where you were trying to head with that, right?
Well, no.
No.
So back to well, yes, but back to, I'm just stating that like big companies can ask for reviews. And actually they probably only get 1 out of 100 or whatever it is. And they have to slam you with please review, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to this trailer company, and they were great. They were amazing. Good customer service, that kind of stuff. And the lady at the desk, when I was filling out the papers, said, just so you know, you will be getting a couple emails from me and a text message, an email, and you'll receive something in the mail. And I said, okay, thank you. And sure enough, the next day I got a text message, and it says, if you did not receive good service, please let us know. If you did, please leave us a 5-star review, and here's the link to click to review us. So I just find it funny that we got slammed for asking for a review, but like every company asks for reviews. And 5-star, they literally say 5-star.
Oh, yeah.
And if we didn't, how can we fix it?
Yep.
But, yeah, I'm not quite sure. Like, what's the difference between
I know at Target, every time I shop there, I get an email
every time?
asking for a 5-star review.
Every time. So I'm not really quite sure. If anybody has any ideas, please write us, tell us, email us. I would love to know what the thought behind this is, because obviously I'm not understanding, or maybe I do, but these people are just
we have some
not
haters.
nice people. So I don't see what's wrong with asking for a review. So we have literally stopped asking for reviews. We do not ask anybody for a review anymore.
No, we're scared of them.
Yeah. So I don't know.
We're scared of the one person that creates a new Google account all the time to give us a bad review.
Yeah. So, what else?
What else? On the world of entrepreneurship and small business ownership?
Yeah, now that I've like ranted my way about how people are just not nice.
I'm scared to say anything. I might get reviewed by her. Oh, yeah.
I mean, we love what we do so much that, I don't know. Anyways.
Craziness ensues around. Like, whenever you have a small business, no matter what, I think people are going to complain. And those are the ones that you're going to hear the most of.
Yeah.
So, I remember when we lived in our small town up in Wovk, and people would complain, and it would be like 2 or 3 people, but they were the loudest out of all the people. And so on a scale of like 900 people, the town of Wovk was, and you had 3 complainers, those 3 outvoiced the other 897.
Yeah. Which is sad.
Right.
It is what it is, I guess.
It is.
I like to say that a lot. It is what it is.
If anybody out there has any comments or questions or feedback on that, go ahead. Someday we're going to save all of our emails.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a email podcast where we're like, all right, we have 15 questions. Let's go through them.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Send us your questions.
So far, we've got no questions. We've just gotten a couple emails saying that they are enjoying the show and can't wait for the next one. So that's pretty funny.
Good. Those are good reviews then, right?
Well, yeah, that's a review. They did not, however, give us 5 stars. So
darn.
I wonder if they can just use, if they're using it on the phone. Yeah, you can do them on a computer too. Just go to the emojis and do the 5-star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Tell your friends about us.
Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell your mama.
Okay.
What does Charlie Brown say? Say hi to your folks for me.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Watch out for deer. Sorry.
Or coyotes around here right now. Almost hit one on Sunday. Oh my goodness. The dog has been going crazy.
Well, that's what we get for leaving the house before 8 a.m.
True. The dawn.
It's just not something we do very often anymore.
No. I don't like to leave the house that early. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know what else to say about this topic. I ranted, I expressed my feelings, I expressed my concerns.
Okay, so we had, since we're talking about small businesses and concerns,
Yeah.
and complaining, let's change it a little bit. We did some, I don't know what you would call it, walking in Wayzata, but stopped at a few places while we were there.
Yeah.
Which was nice. We started off with brunch.
Yeah.
How was that? Tell us walk us through your plate.
No. My brunch was good.
Brunch was good.
Yeah.
My brunch was good too. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but February this year I had to go gluten-free, which has made it, I didn't think it was going to be that hard, but when we went, we were like, kids are going to be gone this weekend, let's go to brunch. We looked up at like 3 restaurants, and 2 of them didn't have any options for gluten-free brunch.
Yeah.
So we found one that had a ton of options,
Mm-hmm.
and we went there, and we'd never been there before. So what did I order that we decided we'll not do again if it's just the 2 of us?
He ordered a craft of mimosas.
A carafe of mimosas.
Now, this craft should have been shared between probably 3 or 4 people, not 2.
It had to be an entire bottle of champagne
Yeah.
and 3 ounces of orange juice in that carafe.
Yeah, so I basically drank a whole bottle of champagne myself.
Yeah, because I was the driver.
And we did walk, though, for a
We did.
long time, about 2 hours before we were back to the car. So,
Yes, we went for a walk,
mm-hmm.
headed down one side of, is it Lake Street in Wayzata? I think that's what it's called.
yeah.
And then we got down towards the end and we turned around and walked on the other side and enjoyed the lake breeze,
Mm-hmm.
which wasn't much of one this time.
No.
And then we saw Cove and we're like, oh, maybe we should stop in for a glass of wine. It is afternoon now.
And sushi.
And we did. And Liz is like, sushi? And I was like, yeah,
You even
always.
have to be careful with sushi about gluten-free because any sauce they put in or on sushi rolls anyways.
Yeah.
You have to be careful. And I guess there's gluten in
Soy sauce?
Like, you gotta be careful about that. So,
Yeah.
so many things.
Our
to be
waitress
careful.
there was really, really amazing though. And she's like, I will just tell the chef this is what you want. If there's
Mhm.
anything that has gluten, they do a good job of just avoiding it or telling me that it won't work. So
Yeah.
that was great. I had a glass of rosé, Italian rosé. It was so good.
Aaron likes rosé.
Mm-hmm.
Rosé all day.
No, just one glass.
Yeah.
Not all day.
I'm not a big rosé fan. So, I mean, I'll drink it, but
It's funny. There's good rosés and there's awful rosés.
Mhm.
So I'm very careful. Like there's 2 that I really like and we buy them for the house. But
yeah,
if we're out and somebody's like, let's have a rosé, I'm like,
you're worried.
yeah,
You're scared.
because I don't like crap.
Yeah. Okay then.
Right?
Yeah. So that was Saturday. See, that was a busy day.
Yeah. And we were supposed to go vegetable plant shopping, right?
We were supposed
Yeah.
to go vegetable. We did.
Well, we did, but something else happened. Oh, yeah. Elizabeth won a ashtray at a cigar event was that on Thursday?
Yeah.
But we weren't present when she won, so we had to go back to the cigar shop up there in Maple Grove.
So it was for Drew Estate Cigars. And yeah, we'll have to talk about cigars. We'll do a podcast about cigars.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we could even bring some of our favorite
Cigars?
stuff. The cigars. We'll have to do that outside
Mhm.
so we can have a cigar while we're doing it.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
I mean, we have lighters, we have cutters, we have all kinds of stuff that we'd like. But back to this thing that I won.
Oh my goodness. We get sidetracked so easily.
I know. So, yeah, there was an event and I bought some cigars and I got to put my name in a drawing and I won a ashtray.
It was the ashtray I asked if I could buy, but it wasn't for sale.
It's huge and it's my favorite color. What's my favorite color?
Red.
Yes, it's red. It's beautiful red, like fire engine red, and it's massive.
And it's of one of my top 4 cigars.
Which one is that?
Well, I told you your favorite color. You tell me my favorite cigar.
H99?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Liga Privada H99
H99
by Drew Estates. It's so good.
It is a pretty good cigar.
If you guys are cigar fans, go get one. In fact, maybe when we do our cigar talk podcast, I'll fire that one up
Okay.
and we can talk about. I think I bought 2 last time, so we can each have one if you want, or you can have your favorite and I'll have my favorite. We'll just sit there.
I don't know if I have a favorite. This is the thing. I have a few favorites.
That's why I said mine isn't
Yeah.
my top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 5 cigars. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing a reel or a live about my top 5 cigars. So
Oh.
maybe I'll just do it on the podcast, but
There
I
you
don't
go.
know. We'll see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And then after that, we finally drove out to the local garden center
Yep. And what happened?
to get some vegetables. They didn't have any.
Nope, they were pretty much wiped clean. So then where did we have to go? We had to backtrack.
To the orange store.
Yep. The
Home
Home
Depot.
Depot. We wanted to spend our money at the local place, but we couldn't. So we were back at the Home Depot and we bought our vegetables there.
Yeah, they're right behind us.
Yep. And I got them all planted on Monday. So
Yeah.
it's been busy, busy, busy. Like we have not stopped.
It's nonstop.
Yeah, I feel like when you have a big family and you run your own business, it is nonstop. Okay, back to small business.
Oh,
Here's another thing. So we have this house and our studio is in it.
yeah.
And for me, really wrapping my mind around realizing that like yard work is part of the business now has been really hard for me. But like some days I feel like, oh, I hardly did any work for the business. Well, I spent the whole day doing yard work. I would not have this yard if it wasn't for this business. Like I wouldn't have this just out of because
For funsies?
for funsies.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely not. I have this house because it works for our business.
Yeah. It's a lot of lawn
It's
and
a
gardens
lot.
to take care of.
It's so much. So we did get rid of a few gardens this year, but I still feel like it's a massive on-taking. And so I'm really still trying to wrap my head around like housework, yard work is work.
It is.
So it's kind of funny how your hours are spent when you run a small business. Like it's not all just computer work. It's not all just editing. It's not all just phone calls. It's the wide range of tasks is big
Big.
and different.
The list is long.
The list is long. Yeah, it is.
Do you have a different hat you put on for each one of those tasks so you remember that you switched your
No,
task?
but somebody told me one time when we started having the studio in the house that to change your brain, you should walk in one door and out a different door, or if you have the same door that you use for everything, just walk out that door, stand outside, and then walk back in the door, so that you're changing hats, so that you can literally like change your brain or change your mindset. And some days I think that we really should do that because You need to change from business owner to mom, and then business owner to wife, and business owner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Should we try it next week?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's try it, see what happens.
Yeah. And we do have 2 doors, so.
Yeah, you walk up the side and then come in the front.
Mm-hmm. So our clients use the front door, and I always say we're not really front door people, but we are with our clients, so we can walk out the side door
That's, yeah,
and walk in the front door.
walk in the front door. Do we unlock the front door as we walk past it to walk out the side door?
Probably. Yeah.
All right. You got anything else you want to add to today's topic, or?
No, is this just all me again? Like, it's all Liz and no Aaron?
I talked. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I listen back. And Liz never listens to the podcasts after we record them,
Nope.
but I have to because I edit them. So
Yeah.
did I say that right? Edit them.
Mm-hmm.
I need to enunciate.
Yes, you do.
So
Okay.
yeah, I mean that was good. We talked about reviews and blasting and love of small businesses.
Yeah, so
So show your love for small businesses.
show your love for small businesses. Write them a good review.
What are 3 things you can do without spending a penny to show your support for a small business?
Leave a review.
Okay.
Tell others.
Tell others. Like and share on
Like
Facebook
and share
or
on-
Instagram.
Yep. Share their stuff. Comment.
Comment.
Yeah. Write nice comments.
And if you do have pictures taken by a professional photographer,
Tag them.
give them some credit. We know it's about the family, but somebody had to take the time to capture that family.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Thanks, you guys, for listening. We appreciate it.
that was fun.
I really feel like all I did was nag and be upset.
Hey, everybody, just Elizabeth at noahsarkphotography.com. Just let her know how she did.
Oh, great.
Perfect. Where can they find us?
On Instagram,
Yeah, the Vok's on Instagram.
The Vokes.
The Vok's on YouTube.
The Vokes on YouTube.
Again, the Vok's on Apple and Spotify.
And the Spotify.
Yeah.
Any place else?
Not for the Vok's.
Okay.
Anything else, they have to look up our photography businesses.
Oh, our other businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
So, there you go.
Thanks.
Links in bio.
Links in bio, everybody. Links in bio.
And with that, bye.
Thanks, everybody.